our next comedian. I just met him today. He seems like a really nice guy. I'm looking forward to seeing him, as I'm sure you are too. Please welcome Jackie Van Zandt.
All right, what is up, Dallas? Is everybody still having a good time? Is anybody drunk out there tonight? What is it, 11 o'clock? You guys have got to be drunk by now.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I didn't want to be the only one. I know Diggy's been taking care of me. Definitely got a tip coming. It's definitely good to be here in Dallas. I love Dallas. Texas is great. Last place I performed was actually a charitable event. We actually accepted canned goods to get in. And it kind of brought something to my attention. Why is it as Americans that we have come together as a nation, anytime that we know that we can actually donate canned goods to benefit third world countries, we automatically look for the shittiest things we can find in the What is it about that? They told the comedians, they're like, bring some canned goods if you can. I looked out the entire apartment. I'm like, well, the cream peas and sauerkraut look pretty good. We'll go ahead and send those out. And I started thinking, you know, that's got to be upsetting for those little kids that are all excited. It's like, all right, today's the American Food Day. We're all excited. They open the box and it's like, damn, sauerkraut. We'll just stick to the cow patties. Thanks for coming. I started thinking that's probably why the Middle East, we're always at war with the Middle East. It's not really because of our freedom or their oil. I think they're just pissed because we keep sending shitty food. Like, we know you got the Chef Boyardee, you bastards. Sending good shit already. So I always send the best canned goods I can think of. Miller Lite. I mean, that'll always get them going. Those kids are starving. They need a drink. No, it's good to be in Dallas. I love Dallas. I love everywhere in Texas. I love Dallas. I love Austin. I love Houston. The reason I bring that up, I was in LA. I got the luxury of going to LA a few weeks ago, and that sucked. It was really bad. I don't know if anybody's ever been to LA, but it's just a complete different world out there. Everybody's rude and the violence. Oh, man. There's so much violence in LA, let's just say it's good to be back here in South Dallas where it's safe. Because things out there are rough. I had to fly out there to do a show. Me and a friend of mine went. We landed at LAX. We weren't there 15 minutes. I'm already involved in a mugging. That's right. My friend told me not to do it, but the bitch was old. When in Rome, right? I'll tell you who's tough. The women in the audience tonight, you women are tough. And I'll tell you how I know. Just like the other guy earlier was talking about seasonal. That's right, seasonal. Women have the menstrual cycle. And guys, when we think of the menstrual cycle, we just think, oh, that's just the week we can't have sex. But there's a lot more to it than that. There is. The menstrual cycle is obviously so bad that scientists have come up with a new drug. It's called seasonal, just like he was talking about. I started to think about this. It only allows them to have 4 periods a year. And that's very enticing for women. Women are like rushing out to buy this stuff. And I started thinking, wow, you know, that's pretty cool, but I watched the end of the commercial. If you watch the end of the commercial, it shows the side effects for seasonal. And this is no lie, if you guys have seen it, the side effects for seasonal include stroke, blood clotting, and heart attack. Let me tell you something, people. When you're at the drugstore and you've got a decision between a menstrual cycle and a heart attack, and you're weighing your options, menstrual cycles have got to be pretty damn bad. I don't know. There's another commercial out for another drug I watch. This one's been out for a while. It's for Valtrex. Does anybody know what Valtrex is? Y'all are lying. You're here on stage. For those of you who are pretending not to know, Valtrex is for genital herpes. That's right. They show that on the late night commercials. They got the Valtrex commercial. It's for genital herpes. The first commercial I ever saw was actually a woman. She's getting out of a public swimming pool, no less. Like, Jesus, thanks a lot. I mean, we all appreciate that one. She gets out, she dries herself off, she's got this huge smile on her face, and she's like, when I first found out I had genital herpes, I didn't know who to turn to. And you know, she's got this smile, and I understand, you know, when you do commercials, you want to be smiling, you want to be happy, you want to be upbeat, but I mean, genital herpes? I mean, come on. I thought, you know what, let me direct the commercial, I'll make it a little more real. I'll get some rough, tough guy straight from the streets, look dead on into the camera and say, when I first found out I had genital herpes, I was ready to kill that bitch. But then I heard about new Valtrex. Now the herpes got it. There you are. You guys were quiet a minute ago. But they got a newer version of that commercial out right now. It actually shows a couple. There's a couple. It's a guy and a girl. They're holding hands, walking down the beach, you know, kicking the waves, and they both got these smiles. And I'm like, all right, now they're both smiling. What the hell are they both smiling about? And I thought, she hasn't told him yet.